Good morning, guys. Thank you for another episode of Hillbilly Bank Fishing. We're up here at Buck Creek today, this morning, with Bill. How you doing this morning, Bill?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
Glad to be up here today.
Glad to have you.
I see you got a beautiful place here today.
It is a beautiful place. We're really proud of it. It's a lot of work, but it's really fulfilling work, and really love doing it.
Okay. How many years have you been at this location?
My dad and I started this back in 1981, and we started out very small, and we've just grown over the years. We're still a very small trout farm. We're more of a custom trout farm. We do hatch our own eggs. We have a hatchery, and we raise them up until we get them big enough to hit the market. And obviously we need bigger fish for our public catch-out pond, which is right here you'll be seeing shortly.
Okay.
And we just move them from one stage to the next. We've got several cement raceways and several ponds that we raise our fish in.
Now I'll be able to see all that rooting on it.
Yes, you will. We not only have the public catch-out pond, but we sell live fish as well. In fact, we have a customer here this morning that we're going to be loading here shortly, and you'll get to take a look at that as well.
Oh, wow. All right, guys, we're up here at the Wasteway with Bill and Dean's friend. How are we doing today, Dean?
Fine. How are you?
Pretty good. What are we doing right here today now?
Well, Dean Reimer, who's been a long-time customer, he has a little pond in his backyard, and he likes to put trout in, so he brings a little tank on the back of his truck and come up here and get 50 fish. So what I'm fixing to do is count 50 fish into this bucket and take them and put them in his tank. He'll take them back home and dump them in his pond, and he'll be catching and frying fish here in a week or two.
All right. Now, is there a secret by just 50 fish? I mean, do you know how many 50 fish, or are you just going to...
I'm going to count them.
Oh, you're going to count them?
When I get orders like this, we actually count them 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, wow.
And that way you know you got them right, and the customer's right here with you, and making sure you've got it right. And I always throw in a couple extra to make sure that we know we're right. Because if you've ever looked at a dozen minnows in a minnow bucket before, you'll look and you'll say, there's not 12 minnows there. But when you count them, there is.
Sounds good.
Anyway,
so you're just going to count them by hand there. Okay, let's see how we do this here. Oh. Kind of slippery, ain't that, Dean?
Oh, yeah.
Sometime.
Yeah, they'll get away from you every once in a while.
Now, how do you cook your fish?
How do I?
You got a special recipe how to cook these trout, or
Just usually do them on the grill.
on the grill? All right. That.
Flip them in that net right there.
All right. All right. Yep. He didn't want to go in there, did he? So what's the biggest one you got in your pond?
I don't have any in my pond right now. I'm just restocking.
Oh, they're restocking. Okay.
All right, let's go with those. I'll get these up, then you take the barrel. If you would.
Now, Dean, what's your operation here? What do you got to keep these fish alive till you get back home?
Aerator in it, and then you put ice in the top of it to keep the water cool. It spills over the ice.
Now, I see you only got like a plastic little bucket, sometimes
Plastic barrel.
barrel here. You got the little lid, and oh, you running that thing, the air thing on. What kind of battery?
Just a little 12-volt battery.
Okay, that's pretty neat little setup here. I like
Now,
that.
we have people that come up here and pick the fish up in plastic trash cans, big coolers, and as long as we ice them down good and they don't have a very far trip, it seems to work really, really well.
Oh, wow.
You can still transport them yourself, can't you?
Yeah, we have hauling tanks, and we do some specialized live delivery. We don't do much of it anymore.
Now, is that local around here, or you do go all...
Local, yeah.
Local. Okay, I just want to make sure people know that that's local. You
Yeah,
know?
it's pretty much local, yes. Now,
right.
we have a lot of people that come pick them up like this, and again, you can do it in 2 or 3 big coolers, or 55-gallon barrel, or plastic trash can,
Oh, wow.
and it works just fine.
That's a pretty neat old setup there. I like that. Now, how long will they actually live in this right here if you didn't put them in your pond? If somebody comes up, picks them up, and they forgot they was, you know, they just...
Well,
There's
as
how you
long
go.
as you keep ice on the aerator, they'll stay there an hour or two.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's according to the temperature of the weather too.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. Oh wow. Guys, it's pretty neat right here. You just seen what he got hooked up here. So actually the cold water, that will melt in the cold water and go down into it.
The colder the water, the less stress the fish on, the better they haul.
Put the rest of it in there or put it in the cooler?
Oh,
I
wow.
put it right in there. Dump it right in there. You can't get it.
Yeah, trout like cold water.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, as you've seen, they put ice in here to keep these fish alive till Dean gets back to his trout pond. Guys, stay tuned.
Cooper's Creek General Store, located right in the middle of Bryson City in Cherokee. A little bit about us: we're your one-stop shopping store. Groceries, firewood, all your camping supplies, fishing supplies, just pretty much anything you might think of. Just need to come by and visit with us, see what we have, and we'd love to have you. We carry non-ethanol gasoline for your boat motors and your motorcycles. Stop by and see us. We're always having fun here at Cooper's Creek.
As you guys can see that he's actually feeding the fish, and see how many fish he's got here? I think that's pretty awesome, guys. So Bill, how many actually fish do you have in like certain ponds?
Well, it's hard to tell. I can tell you that we hatch out sometimes about 80,000 eggs a year, and you lose about 10 to 15% from natural causes.
Okay.
And so we don't actually raise that many pounds of fish because we have a lot of people that buy smaller fish from us. We don't have room to handle that kind of volume. But, you know, the biggest, our biggest part of our business is the family catch-out pond. It's a great place for kids, grandchildren.
Now, so you have bigger fish than that?
Yeah, these bigger fish, we have one restaurant account. It's called J&J's. It's right over here at the Mount Mitchell Golf Course.
Okay.
It's a great little restaurant, and they must do a really good job on trout because they move quite a few of them. And actually, I've never had one over there. I need to do that.
So do you eat a lot of trout? Or do you eat any trout at your own self or not?
We do not eat as many as we should. Trout are really healthy for you, and you probably could eat 3 or 4 times a week, but we eat them at least once a week.
Okay.
Try to anyway.
Try to. Yeah, well, I live in my little campground there. I try to help people out. You know, they want fish or something. While I'm doing this, I bring them fish back. And, oh yeah, they love. A lot of people love mountain trout. Fixed right. So, do you have a secret recipe that
Well, we have several recipes, but you know, the old-fashioned shaking the flour or cornmeal and fry them in the skillet is about as good a way to fix them as any. But you can fix them on the grill, wrapped in tin foil, and cook them on hot heat just like you would a medium steak. You can fix them under the broiler if you fillet them, you know, and they're delicious that way. One of the things that's unique about our farm is not only do we hatch our own eggs, so we control the process, and we also are on creek water. And therefore, we're too cold in the winter to feed very much, and we're too hot in the summer to feed very much.
Oh, wow.
So it takes us twice as long to raise a 1-pound fish than it does some of the bigger and more commercial trout farms. The reason for that is because we're on creek water. But what that does for our fish is it takes us 18 months to raise one, and we think it's better that way. They're raised more naturally. They're not ballooned up real fast. We hand feed. We don't have any demand feeders. And so therefore we just feel like our fish might taste better because of that.
Oh yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we'll be right back. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, we're back, and we're up here at the hatch thing where he does his own eggs from the little eggs from the.
The eggs we order from a place called Trout Lodge, and it comes from the state of Washington. And they package the eggs in these styrofoam coolers with this ice. And they ship them one day, and I get them the next day. They fly them into the Asheville airport, and then FedEx will deliver them right up here to us. From there, we put them in the hatchery. And again, we're unique in the fact that we are really old-fashioned and don't have a lot of technology like some of the bigger farms. We actually take the eggs after we temper them, and what that means is we warm them up a little bit so that we don't shock them when they hit this warmer water from being in that ice. After that, we literally put them in these trays and spread them out. And then this will have running water, a combination of creek water and well water to get the right temperature, which is 50 to 52 degrees. These trays are tilted so that the water runs through the eggs. And these eggs are already incubated up, or called eyed up eggs. And it takes about anywhere from 6 to 10 days, sometimes a little longer, for them to start hatching. And the way I describe to people what a trout egg looks like, it looks exactly like an orange pea with 2 black dots, and those 2 black dots are their eyes, the embryo eyes. And so once that egg starts to hatch, they go to a stage called sac fry. They still have a little orange sac, and they don't really look like a fish. They go to the bottom, and then as they use that sac up for food, they turn into a little black minnow. And that's when you start feeding them just like you would your fish in an aquarium. It starts out real fine, salty size food, and then you, as they grow, you get obviously use larger food. And what I'm fixing to show you next is some fish we hatched out about 6-8 weeks ago that are already up to about right here.
Oh, right. That sounds pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's an interesting process. And
now, how long does it take a fish to get from this big to, you know, a pretty good size?
Well, if you've got the right conditions, a trout will grow about 1 inch a month.
Inch a month.
Yeah, and that's, like I say, that's not for us because, again, it's too cold in the winter and too hot in the summer. We have to cut back on our feed.
Now, is there a certain kind of feed you feed your fish for the protein, and is there
we get our food out of Pennsylvania. It comes from a company called Ziegler Brothers that's been in the trout food business and other aquaculture products for many, many years. They're a fine company, and we've had good success with their food, so that's what we use.
Oh, wow. Okay. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Here at Sharper Than It Has to Be Knife Store, located at Uncle Bill's Flea Market in Whittier, North Carolina, we offer professional sharpening on site while you shop. We have all your knife needs covered: pocket, hunting, and survival knives. We also carry kitchen cutlery for your home or restaurant. At Sharper Than It Has to Be, we buy, sell, and trade. So stop on in and check out our inventory and great prices.
All right, guys, this is Hillbilly Bank Fishing back up here at the ponds at Buck Creek. I'm here with Samantha. She just caught this nice, beautiful rainbow trout. Good morning. How are you doing today?
Doing good.
I see you doing a good job here. That's nice.
Thanks.
This is the first one today?
Yeah, for me.
Oh, wow. That's good. That's awesome. What are you going to do with it? You going to eat this tonight?
Yeah.
I see a big one right there. Holy crap. Look at that. You want to catch, maybe you'll catch that next.
I hope so.
Well, I don't take my wife fishing sometimes, but she out fishing me too, so.
All right.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys. We got another one. What's your name? Tessa. All right. Look at this, guys. How easy it is to fish up here at Buck Creek. All right. How old are you?
Oh, he got off.
Oh, he got off. We're going to try this again. So how old are you, Samantha? How old are you? She's 8 years old, guys, and caught that big size fish. So bring your kids up here when you see this advertised and have some fun up here at Buck Creek. All right. Yes. Oh, yeah. I got to show that on camera.
There you go.
Well, I wanted a big one. Oh, wait, the hook. Oh, it looks
sorry.
like the hook went
Yeah.
through his mouth. Oh, goodness. Oh, how do we even... Oh,
He's done it now.
Andrew.
Yeah, that's right.
How you doing, Andrew?
Hey, Jeff.
Can you behind size? That's a pretty nice size trout right there. She's caught again, guys. She is a fisherman up here, I tell you that. There you see. I'm gonna hold that up if you don't mind.
yeah, be careful. He wiggles lots.
Get a little close up here.
That is a pretty fish.
You guys see this right here? Nice size trout up here at Buck Creek. If you hold them up through the mouth like that, that's the best way to hold a trout, and then they won't get out, you know, out of your way there. It won't. Yeah, hold it up right there. Put this hook fang up through there.
It's a beautiful fish.
Yeah, and he won't bite you. He ain't got no teeth to bite you.
Yeah.
He ain't like a pike or anything. They've got them bigger fish. And bigger teeth.
They do have a couple teeth on
Yeah,
it.
a couple, yeah. But they ain't nothing
They're
really
just
good.
little.
But if you
Alright,
hook it like that and hook it. And it will never get away from you, so. There we go. Look at that, guys. All right. You fish all the time up here? All right. All right. She's got another one here. Look at that one.
That thing get off too. I gotta have to get the net.
Yeah. All right. You get him?
Take your time now. Keep the rod straight. There you go.
Yeah, come over here. No, don't pull him too. All right.
Yay. All right.
Can we get him out? There we go.
Rainbow Trout from Buck Creek Trout Farm.
7-year-old caught a
My
rainbow.
granddaughter actually.
Good deal. All right.
Way to go, Tessa.
Yeah, way to go. See this guys, how she caught that trout. So come on up here, try it. Up here with Grayson. How you doing this morning? How old are you?
5.
She's 5-year-old, guys. And I see you just caught another fish right here. See you caught a fish. You done a good job on that. We're gonna see if we catch one over here for you. Let's see what we can do here.
Get ready. Get ready, see if we get by.
Oh. Oh, maybe that's why it's called fishing, not catching, right?
Every time, do you? Wait a minute, let's see if you get a bite right there.
All right, guys, look. How old are you? 5 years old. That's right. She said that.
Well, look here, let's get it back out and try it again. Get it back out there where the big one's off.
You might catch one here in a minute. All right, she's got one.
Hold your rod up.
Sound funny, this guys?
Come here, let Mama get a picture of it.
She didn't have none of that.
Come here, let Mama get a picture of it.
Another thing too up here at Buck Creek that we try to do is if you don't know how to fish, that's fine. We'll help you. We'll cast it for you. We'll give you a quick lesson on how to catch one of these. It's not hard at all, and it's a lot of fun.
All right, guys, we're right back with here with Bill. We got right here a little stream. These kids look like they're having a little fun there, Bill.
Yeah, this is one of the sidelines of Buck Creek Trout Farm. This is one of the creek that feeds our farm. But we put some sand down here so when the kids get tired of fishing, they can come over here and take their shoes off and wade in the creek. And all kids love to do that, trust me. These are my grandchildren, and they'd rather do this than fish right now.
Oh, well, I see that. I see that. So I see you got your family here today.
Yep, that's my wife, Beth, and my daughter-in-law, Jessie.
How you doing, Beth?
Jessica.
Jessica.
And I'm Beth.
I'm sorry, I'm bad with names. I'm sorry.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you. You guys help run this for him, or?
We do a little everything around here. Right now we just are enjoying watching our kids play, but
Okay.
we cook a few trout once in a while. And
Sounds good. Have a little
do
cookout up here.
She makes the best hush puppies.
Uh-oh. Sounds
They
you gotta
are
give me the
pretty
recipe.
darn It's a secret. I can't give the secrets away.
Oh, you hear that, guys? That's a secret recipe. I'm out of luck. All right, guys. Stay tuned. Hey, this is Hillbilly Bank Fishing. We're up here at Cooper's Creek. They're a really good place to come bring your kids or bring your family to have good fun. They clean your own fish up here. You don't need no poles, no bait. They provide everything for you up here at Cooper's Creek. They're located up here at Highway 74 on Bryson City. You'll see the sign. So come up here and have fun at Cooper's Creek. All right, guys, we're up here with back over here with Andrew. He's going to show you how they clean fish up here at Buck Creek. And go ahead and show us the process we got going on here.
All right. Let's get a quick slice up the middle. I'll leave the head on this one. A little bit prettier if you do that.
Oh yeah. Some people might want to take pictures or something, you know,
Yeah.
after you clean them, and you keep the head on, they can take pictures with it. So.
Yeah. I need an apron.
I was going to ask you, because most places they had an apron.
Oh yeah, I'll usually wear an apron. I'm being careful right now.
I thought you were going to tell me you're too good. You don't need an apron.
I get pretty bloody on a busy day. Some days I'll clean every fish that's caught in here.
Oh, wow.
But today I've been pretty lucky. A lot of the customers have
cleaned them themselves or just taking them with them.
So how many, so on a busy day, how many fish can you clean? And how long does it take you to clean them? And
It'll take me about a minute maybe to clean a fish.
okay.
Now, if I'm leaving the head on, it'll take me a little bit longer. But I'd say generally about a minute. Trout are easy to clean. They're nice, pretty fish.
I see that.
Very easy to clean.
Oh, wow.
And that one's ready.
Okay, guys. Nice. All clean. Ready to go. Nice, clean. All right, guys. Nice rainbow trout. Pretty good pan size there. Nothing like you seen a while ago. All right, guys, we're back up here where they weigh the fish. They check people out. They even got poles right there. And do you have a good time up here today? Did they provide you everything you need?
Yeah. I had a lot of fun.
Do you come back here often, or are you out of town, or?
We're in town, but we don't come up here that often.
Okay.
But I'd like to. It'd be fun.
So they treat you good, and you tell the people that, you know, they come up here, they can buy all the poles and the bait and good price and everything?
Yeah.
Okay. Bill, you got something to say about what we're doing here?
Well, I'll
That's nice.
Samantha caught a nice trout there. That's a big one.
I see that. Wow.
Beautiful trout.
Well, I'm gonna say if you take your boyfriend fishing, he ain't got no chance. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. You look like you be out fishing him, so. Now the poles, I see you got some poles back here.
Yeah, we furnish the rods and reels, and we furnish the bait, and we also have ice here. We also sell coolers. We have soft drinks that we sell, water, just some of the basic things like that. So basically, you can come up here without anything and catch supper and take them home. We'll pack them in ice for you in a cooler, and so you can just come up here and catch 5 or 6 fish. And Andrew will clean them for you, and then you'll have them fresh for supper that night.
I know this is a crazy question, but I see some grills back there now.
Well, we come down here personally sometimes and grill trout and have little get-togethers. And we used to actually have a little deal where private parties came and we let them catch fish and cooked for them and all that. But we both have full-time careers. This is a second job for Beth and I, and we had 2 young children at the time, and we just couldn't do it. We know it works, and we know people loved it, and we'll probably do it again someday. But right now, the grills are sort of reserved for us.
Well,
but somebody could use them if they wanted to.
Well, I was at this one place, this guy said is people pulled up in their camper, caught some fish, pulled out their little fireplace out there, and just started cooking right there.
Sure.
Now.
And that's what this pavilion is for. And I hope you get a shot of it, because this is a great place to have children's birthday parties. We have groups that come up and just bring a picnic lunch and let their kids fish or fish themselves. Family reunions. It's real suited for that. We have plenty of room. We can seat like 40 or 50 people over there, and people have really enjoyed that pavilion.
And you might get her secret recipe on her host puppies. Yeah. Well, glad to see you over there fishing today.
Yeah.
So,
fun.
Oh yeah, fishing is always fun, you know. No matter where you fish, you know, it's never a competition. As long as you're having fun catching them, that's the only thing that matters. So,
Yeah.
We appreciate today.
And we appreciate the business.
Oh yeah.
Come back.
Appreciate you being here.
All right. Stay tuned, guys. We'll be right back. All right, guys, we're gonna put this little rubber worm on here to try to catch some trout today. All you gotta do is thread it through there, bring it out like that, make sure it tangles up just like that right there. Have a little tail, and the trout will actually be attracted to that. sometime you might catch a stickfish. All right, guys, stay tuned. Oh, guys, we was talking about you can fish about a little bit of everything up here. It's the guys had a saltwater rig come to. I don't know how that would work, but okay, another I was using just a little spinner right here. As you can see, a little rooster tail. They caught that trout a while ago. That's amazing. But I reckon they go for a little bit of everything,
yeah,
right?
you can use whatever bait you want to up here. It doesn't make any difference. You can use any kind of flies or lures or anything like that.
All right, guys, we had a good day up here at Buck Creek. And Bill, I had fun up here today. You showed us a lot of things you guys do up here. And I seen Andrew clean the fish over there. That was pretty interesting, showing people how you clean. So, I mean, you clean a lot of fish when you have a lot of people up here, right?
Some days I clean every fish that's caught.
Oh, wow. And you was talking about fly fishing. People come up here and want to do some practice, learn how to get the feel of catching and everything.
It's a lot of fun to practice fly fishing up here. And also, I'd like to mention our website. You can go to buckcreektroutfarm.com and check us out. We've got a pretty neat website. We appreciate y'all being here.
Oh,
looking
yeah.
forward to seeing the
Oh,
show.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
And the slogan up here is, there's always a rainbow on Buck Creek.
Always a rainbow on Buck Creek. You heard that from the man himself. What do you say about that, Andrew? Is that a true statement?
That is true. Come on up.
All right, guys, this is Hillbilly Bank Fishing. Everybody go, woo! Hillbilly Bank Fishing.